Oh, my microphone isn't working? Oh, no it isn't. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Potato7. Sorry. I thought my microphone. Why is this not working? Nothing is working today. Seems to be a weird technical day. But hello, and welcome to stream with me, Potato7. I know this is weird, but our stream, well, that music is really loud. That should be manageable. Hello? Can't turn down YouTube anymore. Is that better? Hello? You know, I can't hear it. Is that better? Is it too low now? Damn it. I'm having some technical difficulties. Here, I'm gonna start over. This doesn't count. This doesn't count. We're doing sound test right now. This doesn't count. Doesn't count. That should be fine. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Starting for real. Welcome to the stream with me, 407. I know this is weird, because art stream time. If I'm distracted, it's because I'm I'm trying to multitask. I love you all, but my other friend is streaming on her Discord, and she's working on a commission for me on it, so I might have it up over here, and that's why there's a cable coming out of my wireless headphones, so I can listen. My attention is divided in a few different ways right now because we're listening to Billy Hatcher. I'm gonna be doodling, and if I'm looking over, that's why. I apologize. She's gonna try and stream earlier in the day, but things got held up, and I want to see, okay? So I apologize if I go chameleon-eyed because I'm trying to look over here and also look over there. But hello, I'm sorry about the weird start. I was having some technical difficulties. Like, I'm not running Audacity right now because Audacity wasn't picking up my microphone, but OBS seems to be picking up my microphone. Please say you guys can hear me. If not, this is really embarrassing because I've just been talking randomly. Ooh. Why does it feel weird over here? Why does this feel weird over here? I guess it's fine. That's okay. We're working on... I'm just going to assume you guys can hear me because the audio thing says that my voice is coming out of the thing or going into the thing. So I'm just going to assume, and unless you guys say otherwise, I'm going to we're just going to function on that fact. Why does it feel weird over here? Also, my glasses are fucking filthy because everything is looking everything is looking gray instead of black. If you're ever drawing and you think your thing looks off, maybe clean your glasses because your colors might be off because you like accidentally palmed your face or something without realizing. And anytime I'll look at a picture, I'm like, what's wrong with it? It's because the lines look like I've done them in gray when they're supposed to be in black, but I just, put palm prints all over my fucking glasses. And I also have a gray fucking pin. That's not helping the situation. We're gonna be working on overlay stuff tonight because I've been promising fucking Billy Hatcher for a while. And I'm like, I can't do it because I didn't do the overlay. Well, fucking we're doing the overlay, okay? So I can stop using this cockamamie excuse why I'm not playing one of my favorite games. Man, I hope it's as good as my childhood brain remembers, because I'm playing it partially because I want to and partially to prove a point. Someone at work said that it wasn't a good game, and Billy Hatcher is a perfectly good game as far as I'm concerned. People that say it's a bad game are dumb. It's a serviceable game as far as I remember. So that's one reason why we're going to be playing it, because I need to do a revisit. It has been a few years. And just because I don't remember it being a bad game, okay? I remember it being a very enjoyable game. We will be playing a bad Yuji Naka game afterwards, probably. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not going to elaborate on that further, because we haven't even played the good one yet. But, yeah, we're gonna work on overlay stuff real quick. And then, we might be doing commissions. I know I got, like, one digital commission I need to finish up one of these days. And then I have a few physical commissions I actually have to get done. I say that because my friend's working on a physical commission, and like I said, that's why I might be distracted. So, I don't know how this is... Excuse me, radial menu. I didn't ask for you. Go away. I don't know how this is gonna work with the microphone. I guess if I have to, I will pull out... Where's this? I don't even know where the snowball is. There. I guess if I have to, I will switch to the snowball midstream. Grab this later in case you need it. Hi, Papa. Can I help you? Sorry, I was getting the snowball in case I gotta plug it in later. Cause if I turn away... Excuse you, Papa. The fuck is your problem? I go up here and say hi. Oh, you're heavy. He's like, it's a boy. It's a boy. What's your deal? Stream time, Papa. You know this. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, I was grabbing the snowball because once I get at least like overlay art done, putting together the bars shouldn't take too long. We might go to down shooter. I got the down shooter hooked up. There's like no space on this desk anymore. I'm sorry, Brian. I know you spent all that time clearing it off, and here I have gone and cluttered it back up again. You know how it goes. But you know, I got commission things to work on. Light up. Oh, that's better. So yeah, we might get to that a little bit later. But we need to get our overlay done for next week, because if I keep putting off Billy Hatcher, I'm just gonna... My tablet. But if I don't get the overlay done for Billy Hatcher, we're never starting it, and then I'm just gonna be annoyed with myself if we never start it. So... That's the plan for today. I'm still a little mad that I can't find my horsehair brush. I'm constantly fiddling with the thing, so the fact that I can't find it at all is driving me a little bit crazy right now. I kind of need it to... I I have them, if you ever wonder. Brian should know why, but I have horsehair dusting brushes because that way I'm not smearing my fucking pencil work with my fucking hands. And it just kind of feels nice. I have 2 of them. I don't know where either of the fucking things are. So that's always great. Hold on, I gotta... I mean, yes, it is my desk, but... But yeah, I mean, I cleared it off to put art stuff on it, so you know, that's what happened. Oh, I forgot to retweet the art. Hold on a second. I gotta do the stupid thing called social media that I hate, and I want to punch in the face. Anyway, how is everyone else doing today? It's Wednesday. It is the 29th of January. We're not going to dwell on the fact that it's already the 29th of January, because it fills me with anxiety and a bunch of other feelings, and I don't feel like dealing with them right this fucking second. Yeah, how's everyone's day going otherwise? X, whatever the fuck. Man, how's everyone's Wednesday going? Brian, how are you feeling? Warlock, how are you feeling? I know your head was hurting yesterday. Half dead? Well, not full dead, I suppose. So sorry. Trying to be distracted. Oh yeah, she did. Sorry, I'm trying to... So distracted. The reason why I didn't just outright cancel stream instead of what I'm trying to do right now is because I need to get this overlay done. But I wanted to get this done, so it's like it'll be fine. I'll just listen in the other ear, but it is kind of distracting, and I apologize. Fortunately, I don't have like a lot of news, so it's not like I have a lot to talk about. We're just gonna talk about random crap like we always do. There's too much. But yeah, it's like we need to get overlay done. So that is the main priority. I almost thought about putting Dirge of Cerberus music on, because that's normally what we're playing today. But, you know, I figured Billy Hatcher music was also fine. I got a commission done of my 2 characters, Siegfried and Coppola. And in the stream, someone is asking if Siegfried is Edgeworth, and it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh a lot. But, okay. Sorry, I'm so distracted. See, I can't even quote ADHD, because I haven't been tested for ADHD, and, you know, who knows if I have ADHD or not. There's a lot of things going on, I suppose. I hope you guys are excited for Billy Hatcher, though. Billy Hatcher's a good game. It's a little weird, but it's a good game. At least it's functional, you know. And most video games are weird, but at least it's functional. Because again, it could be other things that aren't functional. I'd rather take. I'll take a functional weird game over a non-functional non-weird game. I mean, most video games, if you think about them, are weird in terms of premise anyway. Like, think about Mario. Or like Super Mario 64. He got invited over for cake. He goes over, finds out the girl who invited him over for cake got, you know, kidnapped by a bunch of turtles. That's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird if you stop to think about it for like 2 seconds. That's why I just take offense when people are like, oh, this is a weird game most game concepts are pretty weird. That's what makes them interesting. You can do all sorts of things in game with anything, I suppose. I think people who think Billy Hatcher is bad, though, well, obviously they either haven't played it, or they just don't remember it. And it's like, I don't remember it. I know I drew that. I'll correct it. I remember it being a good game. And I know that's a lot of childhood nostalgia talking. That's why we're putting it to the test on stream. See if I'm just misremembering, and it's just like weird nostalgia. I say weird nostalgia because I only was interested in Billy Hatcher when it came out because Yuji Naka worked on it, and if you're not familiar with who Yuji Naka is, he's the creator of Sonic, or like a Sonic's designer. He also did Nights into Dreams. But Billy Hatcher was done by him. But you know, as a kid, I was like, oh shit, more stuff from the people who made Sonic! And that was good enough for me. I rented Billy Hatcher a lot. I rented games a lot of the time because that was, you know, the thing that you did back in the 90s, early 2000s, or whatever. Kids don't have to deal with rentals necessarily, do they? Have like game passes and whatever. Remember like Gamefly? Was it Gamefly? It was like Netflix but for video games. They mailed you the discs. You guys remember that? That was a thing. Gamefly also sounds like it was something. This game. Why are you half dead though, Warlock? Are you still having headache problems or just a long day at work? I'm not saying that you can't be half dead today, of course. Just curious. What kind of COVID symptoms are you getting? I'm sorry. Oh, Brian has COVID. What kind of symptoms are you getting, Brian? You getting like the sore throat? I'm just curious. I know with, you know, some people, it's different for everybody. COVID. Annoying and interesting as it is. We'll say interesting. Mute herself? Oh, sinuses still? Shall I take it to assume if you tried like a hot steamy shower you would die or something? Warlock, do you know about your... Don't take this the wrong way. It's gonna sound bad how I say this. But you're old. Do you know what it means to gargle with salt water? Were you ever told to do that growing up? That's not supposed to be a dig, but I just feel like you might. Is that what that is? Like, is this just a thing that was in my family? Like, I know it's not. I've seen it quoted online before. Throat fever, body aches. Longing for the sweet. Sinus plugged up and on fire, coughing. See, I understand the begging for the sweet release of death, because I just had like body aches and a mild fever the whole time, and then a sore throat that would not fucking leave. No matter what you ate, drank, took, did, nothing fixed the sore throat. It was pretty bad. I can still taste and smell those, so that... See, there was gargling and... Well, see... Okay, well, I'll finish up with Brian's symptoms. I didn't lose my sense of taste and smell either. I was really worried about that, just because I like tasting food. My priorities are in the right place. I don't care what anyone has to say. But, I didn't lose my sense of taste or smell, thankfully. I was very concerned that I might have. I guess that was, like, the more obvious tell if you got it. Aside from the sore throat. No, I'm asking about the saltwater thing, because one of my salt shakers broke the other day. And I was like, well, I still have the one in the bathroom. And Brian's like, why do you have a salt shaker in your bathroom? It's like, it's for gargling. He's like, what? Because my grandma, whenever there is anything wrong, anything. Okay, well, she had two remedies if you were sick or you weren't feeling well. One, did you poop today? Two, did you gargle with warm salt water? So it's like, I do. Oh, touch is on. That's why it's being... I say why? So I just keep a really small little salt shaker in the bathroom. On the off chance my throat starts bothering me or something, and then there's a cup in there, you know, usually for like brushing up at the end of the night, that I'll just, you know, use in case I need to gargle. And it's like, I've run into a few people that are like confused by the concept of gargling with warm salt water. Always made me vaguely nauseated. I mean, that's fair. As a kid, I wasn't very keen on it. As an adult, actually, I don't want to say I'm used. Well, I guess I'm used to it. Yeah. I don't do it like all of the time, but it's in there as it's in there as an option. Like sometimes if you get a, well, I guess it hurts if you do it with a mouth sore. I have like oral rinse for that kind of crap. This is gonna sound weird. It's like, I know my last ex, he got sick and I said something about it. He's like, oh, that cleared up everything. Thanks for I was like, did you not know about it? So I just don't, I don't know. There's certain things I talk about and everyone's like, are you an old person? It's like, no. I feel like it. If I was, I could nap again. Maybe I should start saying I am. When I say things or do things, it's like my taste in candy, I get... Like my Werthers! Like, people won't leave me alone about my Werthers. I like peppermints and Werthers. God damn it. I'm not gonna apologize. You know, for that... I wanna eat a Werther's. Or my Werther's cup that I keep on my desk. Like a normal person. I mean, I guess it is a little weird to keep the salt in the bathroom. I don't do it enough that it needs to actually live in the bathroom. But that little salt shaker just kind of makes it wherever it does. It was the one that I kept in my bedroom when I lived with my parents because I didn't like going all the way into the fucking kitchen to go get another salt shaker or to salt my food. So I just like salt. The little glass like salt shaker with like a plastic spring cap. I think I've shown it on stream before. I'm a little sad because it's starting to crack around the neck that screws onto the bottle. I never had the matching pepper one. I'm pretty sure I got it from my grandparents actually when we cleared out their house. I go buy new salt and pepper shakers at some point because the plastic ones I keep getting from Walmart, they keep fucking breaking. But it always seems to be the salt shaker that breaks. Here, I can show you guys exactly which salt shakers they are. Is it Colore salt shaker? I don't remember how the brand is. Those with a K. Not these ones. Those look more stable. This is an art stream. It means we're getting distracted and then we're gonna go on. There are these stupid things. Right? If they fall, this bottom seam... No, I had specifically the red and blue ones. It's like if they fall, they're gonna land right on that bottom lip, that seam, and then that just pops right the fuck off, and then it's just broken. I need to go and find like a nice set that aren't gonna fucking break if they get knocked off the counter, either by me or by the cat or by a ghost. I don't fucking know. I knocked it off the counter the other day when I was cooking. Broke it. Very mad at myself about it. I had broken one a little while back, and my mom was just gonna take it home and like super glue it, which I guess would work. I just... would the super glue leach into my salt? Because I also have super glue. I could empty the salt out of the bottom of the one that broke, because not all of it fell out. And super glue it myself. I just... is the salt gonna get super glue contamination? Then I'm gonna die? I think salt erodes plastic. Oh, cool. So they made a container for a thing that just destroys it over time. That's neat. Mm-hmm. Whose fucking idea was that? I also just think, you know, that they're cheaply made salt and pepper shakers. So, of course, they're not the most sturdy. Just annoying that it broke. Sorry, I'm just smacking my breather near right ear. Caramel. Chamomile tea. That's different for steaming. I just figured it was always like water. These earbuds that I have are not cool. They're the ones that I got to use with the VR headset, so I didn't have any latency issues. Like my songs would lag if I use the Bluetooth ones. But I have the cable for the wireless headset in case I do actually need to plug it in, so I just plug that into the VR headset and it takes away all those stupid lag issues. Do you guys have any weird, like, family home remedies for being sick? Like, let's say you have the stomach flu. Like, my family always did frozen cokes, because I was told, like, the coke syrup was supposed to help calm your stomach. I know a lot of people, they do ginger ale for the same reason. I was never a big ginger ale person. I drink it occasionally in more modern times, but I'm still not like a big fan of ginger ale. But see, I also got really bad stomach dealies a while back. I don't get them much anymore. And my fix a lot of the time was actually orange sherbet. I know they say not to like really eat dairy when you're sick, especially not when it's like stomach problems, because that's hard for your stomach to deal with. There's like a little bit of dairy in sherbet, right? What makes sherbet different from ice cream? But like orange sherbet I found really calmed my stomach for some reason. I guess it's any kind of sherbet. I'm just more partial to orange sherbet. Lime is okay. Like sriracha with a bit of pho and the juice, vitamins. See, I know Brian has gotten me those emergencies, but I don't really care for the emergencies. I always just drank a shit ton of orange juice whenever I got sick. Like, I wouldn't even put the carton away, I would just keep it with me in bed. Because it wasn't gonna get cold. I would just sit there and drink it really fast. I couldn't find my favorite brand of orange juice the other day, though. Like, I was craving orange juice, and I was gonna get some. And they did not have the brand that I like. I like Florida's Natural No Pulp. Didn't have any. I couldn't find any. We've talked about orange juice tubes here before, right? I'm pretty sure we have. I've gone on about the weird orange juice. You guys have had orange juice from, like, concentrate before, right? That you had to make yourself. I know we've talked about that before, because that's another weird thing that I just bring up and I talk about is orange juice, apparently. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? I'll check here. Concentrated frozen orange. I guess there's other juices too, but we only ever did orange juice. It was like this. It was like this tube of orange juice concentrate, obviously, as the picture says. Put in a pitcher, usually one with like a pump handle. Plastic pump handle pitcher. No. Like this, yeah, like one of these. A mixing pitcher, you put one in here, you make sure that the plunger is all the way up, and you put the juice inside and the water, and then you plunge it, because it has like this flat disky thing that mixes it up. Oh man, see again, I want some. I swear we talked about this because I was getting nostalgic and I'm like, I need concentrated orange juice. My grandparents always had like a tube in the freezer. I get the Simply OJ no pulp. Simply orange is okay. I think Simply orange juice I don't drink a lot because there was a period of time my mom was really into Simply Orange. Mainly the limeade. And I don't know, like everything about that brand now, just like I'm good. I don't need any more Simply brand juices. My mom went through a period of really liking limeade. Limeade is good. But there was a point that's all she drank. I guess nowadays all she drinks is apple juice. She gets like low sugar apple juice, and she'll go through like a bottle a day. I think she said, depending on her mood. Orange juice is alright. I'll go through cravings of needing orange juice, and I drink a lot. But I like to get as the Simply Lemonade, and I think you've mentioned that one before. What flavor even is blue Kool-Aid? I only ever drink like red Kool-Aid and orange Kool-Aid. Picky on my Kool-Aid flavors. What are these? What are these? Blue raspberry. Yeah, I'm generally not a big fan of like raspberry flavoring either. Raspberries in general, I don't actually like all that much. I like blackberries, but not raspberries. Not a fan of blueberries. My sister used to like blueberries until she accidentally ate a moldy blueberry pie. So then we just stopped having blueberries around. Which, you know, that's a fair reason to stop eating a thing. I don't like cranberries or cranberry juice. But I think, like, part of my brain attributes that to, like, you know, UTIs or whatever. Like, cranberries just make me think of medicine in a weird way. You know, you get cranberry pills if you're having trouble, like, peeing or whatever. Like, anything related to that. Like, oh, it's cranberry flavored. Yeah, well, I don't like the taste of cranberries, so it doesn't make me feel any better. I still have to eat or take this thing that tastes like a thing that I don't like. That and just cranberries in general, they're, like, really hard. Like, I don't like cranberry sauce during Thanksgiving or whatever. But that's also because it's gelatinous. I don't like gelatinous things. Anything that's kind of like jelly or jiggly. Unless it's Jell-O. Jell-O's different. Like if it's jam. I don't like jam or jelly. Jell-O is different. I don't know. It's down to that whole, food texture thing that I'm weird about in general. See, now we're talking about Jell-O, though. Now I kind of want Jell-O. Like, I always, whenever I think about Jell-O, too, I wonder if my mom has the old Easter egg molds that we had. We would do Jell-O Easter eggs. I feel like she does. They're tucked like really far back in one of the cupboards. Now I just want Jello Easter eggs. Orange ones. I was so sad. I think it was for like my graduation party or something. My grandma was kind enough to make me Jello, and I really, really, really like orange Jello. It's my Jello of choice. Red, like cherry or whatever the flavor is, that Jello is fine, but I really like orange Jello. Grandma was in charge of making me Jello for like my graduation party, and she forgot which flavor that I preferred because she put like nuts and everything in the orange Jello, and then left the red Jello plain. And it's like, I'll eat it, but I was just a little sad because it's like, oh, but I really wanted orange Jello. Like, it looked really appealing at that time, too. Like, you hear it was like, oh, there's gonna be orange Jello. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, orange Jello. And then it had nuts and stuff in it, and I do not like stuff in my Jello. And I'm like, oh, no, my Jello. Been contaminated. I wanted orange Jello, man. Obviously, I wasn't mad at my grandma. She just forgot. I think she actually injured herself minorly. Because my sister was showing me, like, an old newsletter. Because, again, my family's in, like, a campers club. And, you know, they do a monthly newsletter. And I guess for, like, the winter Christmas party newsletter or whatever. They had... No, because that would have made no sense if it was a graduation. Maybe it was in the summer. One of the newsletters, though, mentioned that my grandma hurt herself making Jello for me. It's like, oh, make it sound like I forced her to make me Jello and she slipped or whatever. I don't remember what she did. Like, I didn't push her over or anything while she was making me Jello. Oh, I was a little sad. Speaking of Jello molds, I did try to make Jello. You know, I have those diamond-shaped, ice cube tray, that silicone, diamond-shaped ice cube tray. I did try to make Jello in it the other day. I had, like, an orange Jello mix. Just around. Oh, my aunt got it for me the last time I think I was sick. I tried to make Orange Chaos Emerald Jellos. I guess I don't know how to get Jello out of a silicone mold. Like, the Jello itself tasted fine. I couldn't get the the Jello out of it without it breaking. So it's like I need to look up how to remove Jello out of a silicone mold, because the ones that we had growing up, they were always like hard plastic molds. There's like a two-form hard plastic mold. At least the egg ones were. Like, it had a hole in the very top, so your eggs always had like this little nubbin at the end, because that's where the side that you poured the Jello into. So you just opened it up, like, at the break point, and then you could pull them out. Not the case when it's a top-filling silicone mold that is flexible. So it's like, I don't know how you're supposed to get Jello out of a silicone mold. I think I tried looking it up, and it was... I don't even remember what it told me to do. It was like put in a bowl with like warm water. I mean, it's like you could get it out, just not in the right shape, like in one piece. Which is a bummer, because the whole fucking point is I wanted a Chaos Emerald looking fucking Jello. I could not get it to come out. I think you shared your Simply Lemonade, like, blues raspberry mix in the food channel a while back. I remember you mentioning it. It was either that or on stream. Man, I forgot that when I wear these headphones with my hat, it makes the very top bit of my hat dig into my head. It hurts. I feel so bad. It's like I'm not trying to avoid the YouTube chat. It's just I almost need like another fucking monitor just to have YouTube chat on. Like I don't have. I'll say I don't have desk space for another. There's a monitor up here that's not being used. I wonder, will the graphics card like it if I hook up a third monitor? So I can see the YouTube chat better. Because everything, when I'm streaming on the PC, has to be pushed over to the secondary monitor. So it just gets very busy over there. I do have this other mod. I could just hook it up. I'm pretty sure there is an HDMI cable already attached to it, because it's set up in case I want to plug the laptop into it, because I can just plop it over here and then plug in the laptop. I just never actually do that. I don't remember what all the hookups are on the back of this graphics card. What graphics card do I even have again? $30, $60. But what connections do I have on the back of this graphics card? Let's go find out. RTX 30. I don't remember the version of it. What's on? What are the hookups on the back? Whatever. Shut up. Go away. Just want to know what the hookups are on the back of my fucking graphics card. Multi-monitor 4. An HDMI and 3 display ports. I think only one of these monitors is using a DisplayPort cable. But I bought a... I might not have another DisplayPort cable. If you know what my problem is. I'll figure that out later. I just might have found a solution. Oh, by the way, because this keeps popping up. Can we look at the description that's on the stupid grape lamp post that they have in game? Because I'm gonna read it. It's funny. It says polygonal grape reference. It says, seeking to make grapes more transportable, a researcher at Merrill Agronomics is rumored to have produced a variety that grew in blocky clusters. Although complaints that they looked unappetizing led to a new strain with rounder edges, the original was regarded fondly by some, and so it was immortalized in the form of this lamppost. I need it. I don't have a house in game to put it at, but I need it. I need this lamp. Because it has polygonal grapes. And that's funny. And it's adorable. I need it. Craft. I can craft the lamp. Cool. I wasn't gonna redraw this hand because it looked okay, but then I got up close and there is some fucking... I know no one else sees it, but there's some issues with the line work if you like resize or rotate stuff in Psy. Like it really messes with the line quality, and I'm just not here for that. I want my lines to look nice. So that means if I ever resize something, like, I know you guys can't tell, but like here, there's like weird jitters, and it's not supposed to be there. Like if I drew it normally, it would not be jittery like that. So it's just, no one's gonna notice it except me. No one complains about it except me, but it's enough that it bothers the fuck out of me. It's the mark of professionalism. You know, if I just leave it like that, it looks like shit, okay? Can't abide by that. It's against the rules. I'm trying. See, I started on the line art, so this wouldn't take fucking forever. But I guess I am partially distracted today. I do want to look at some commission things tonight if we can. And I was being really hopeful, like, oh, if we have extra time, I need to actually fix my fucking thumbnails. So when I schedule the streams on YouTube, right, I can set a thumbnail for it. Otherwise, it just uses like a generic image that I have set up for other things on YouTube, and that looks bad. So I've been making thumbnails now for on YouTube. Like if you go check out the YouTube under the live tab, you can see what those look like. I think they look pretty nice, my thumbnails. I know I'm biased, but I think they look nice. However, I put the fucking, like, they're dated. All the thumbnails for a specific stream, so let's say Friday streams, they all more or less look the same. And I have the date that's in the bottom corner. I put it on the corner that, you know, YouTube has the time of a video on, so the bottom right corner. It's like, well, you can't read the fucking date because the time's there. So I need to go in and see about, I just need to flip everything around, but I need to put the date in the other fucking corner so they're readable. Oh, we ran. We'll listen to chill video game. Surge of Cerberus might be just too dark for tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm very distracted. This commission finally comes in, like she working on it, like it's a physical commission. It's like when that comes in, my head is going to fucking explode. Explode, I tell you, explode. take the commission in for the people. Like how this hand is looking. Sorry, I'm not trying to neglect you guys. I'm excited, alright? Get the art done. 'Cause like I said, the bars shouldn't take too long to do. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do design-wise for them. Like, the menus in Billy Hatcher are kind of... they're, like, all over the place. Again, like, the bars are either based off the game menus or, I guess, other design elements. Like, from just the world. It's like... they have, like, wooden signs, because they're in Chicken Land. Like, I guess you can do, like, the yellow and blue... the yellow and blue egg design. Also, right now it smells like burnt popcorn in my house. Made popcorn up earlier as a snack. And you know how the bag says don't use the popcorn button on your microwave, which makes me question why the fuck we even have a popcorn button on most microwaves? It was like, do like, what, 1.5 minutes or 2.5 minutes on high on your microwave. I get it. It depends on like the output of your microwave. I did 2.5 minutes and I burnt my popcorn. Like, I tried to eat it, but it was almost, and I don't mind burnt popcorn, but it was almost too burnt for me. Like, most of it was really really charred. So I ended up throwing it away because it was too done. Oh no, am I not able to draw hands today? I'm struggling right now. One of those days. I've been trying to force it. I'm bummed though if I can't draw hands today. Oh my god. Heavily burnt. Like trash out. Pop smell. Heavily like burnt pop. At first I thought like the popcorn that I had was a bunch of like leftover stuff my mom had from the camper that she brought over for me. And I thought for a second that it was like a weird flavor because it wasn't black. It was just slightly discolored, you know, popcorn. And I'm like, is this like just one of those strange flavors? So it's supposed to be this color? No, it's just burnt, and I'm dumb. And I know a few times we've spoken about the Cinnabon popcorn that they had. Like, no, I'm pretty sure it was just a regular bag of popcorn that I had pulled out of the Did I? Oh, okay, no. Did I put this on the fucking layer and I'm gonna throw a fit? I can't fix that. Threw some of it over on the other computer, so it is hard saved. And see, it's almost done, except for the fucking hands. Damn it. I like to say I'm not one of those people that have issues with hands. And generally I'm not. It's just, like we've covered a few times. It depends on... Like, what's the fucking moon phase right now? It might be... Maybe it's tied to moon phases. I'm gonna blame the moon. That's what everyone else does. They blame the moon when there's something wrong, right? We're gonna say it's the moon's fault. I can't draw hands today. And if I can't draw the hands... I just drew that thumb this bigger. I'm gonna blame what is the moon phase today? I'm gonna blame the moon. And then if I can't draw hands on a different moon phase, then I'm gonna look like an idiot, but moon phase today. So waxing crescent in Aquarius. What does the in Aquarius shit mean? Like, what does that mean? What does waxing crescent in Aquarius mean? I didn't spell Aquarius right, but I don't care. No, no, no. I just... What... No. No. What does that mean? How do you know when it's in Aquarius? Aquarius doesn't cover from those dates I just saw. Where is it? August to February? That's a really long fucking time, isn't it? But we're not getting into astrology right now. Oh, no, 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 no. I refuse. I lied. We're not going down that rabbit hole. I'm trying to stay focused, looking up stupid astrology now. Be here all damn day. Doing nothing! I don't think I can draw hands right now. That's not good. Maybe that thumb is fine and I'm just being, like, stupid. You know what? Let's just leave it for now. Because, if I force it, it's just gonna do nothing. It already is doing nothing. It stopped me before, but... I just don't... But I don't know if I can finish that other hand. Draw a hand. I wish that wasn't such a meme about drawing hands. Again, mine isn't all the time I can't draw hands. It's... every once in a while I forget how they work. Deep down in my mind. I'm just getting angry at it for longer than I should. It's like I don't have much left of the picture to draw. To go focus on that instead. So... that's annoying. This song. Personal. Elbow. Well, I guess if I start if I need a break from the hands, I might. We will look at the bars real quick while I try to figure out how to work. Because again, forcing it's gonna get me fucking nowhere. And those need to... like, I got plenty of other things I can go work on. So long as it's not hands, obviously. Literally just the one hand. Fuck! Close to just for the toughest. Also, I know I just said, like, oh, moving stuff is weird. If I'm just moving it like that, it's fine, but if I, like, rotate it or resize it, that's when it makes the line quality go wonky and sigh. Because I actually tried to resize something on a comic page recently in Clip Studio Paint. And it looked fine in Clip Studio Paint, but as soon as I pulled it into like Psy to finish up some things, this Clip Studio Paint just, they have tools to make it easier to resize certain things. It looked like absolute dog water when I brought it back over to Psy. It was something that was easy enough to fix, but it was still kind of annoying in general. That was fun. Like, if I'm gonna resize anything, it has to be during, like, the actual sketch phase, where it doesn't matter if it looks kind of shit, because I'm just gonna do the lines on it anyway. But if it's, like, any other time, no, it's just a waste. Because, like, I'm gonna have to redo it either way. Kind of have to get it right in sketch or not at all. Which isn't always a problem, but like I know some people are fine with just like rotating and resizing stuff and just leaving it as is, and like, I don't for that explicit reason. Like, oh no, you're fine, Brian. Oh shit. My tablet is getting so rough. The connection port for it is really loose. So that's why if you hear something disconnecting, it's because I moved the tablet slightly. One day I'm gonna have to replace it. Because it's getting kind of bad. I actually had to tape the one corner down because like the tablet itself is kind of splitting apart. Because the tabs that keep it, you know, together are loose or broken or something. So that's concerning. But it still works, so it doesn't matter. Still works until it stops working. All the tablets I've owned, they just end up breaking at some point because I do rough with them, I suppose. But no, Brian, that's totally fine. You're fucking sick, dude. Like, art streams on a weekday night are a little weird, I suppose. I mean, some people do them. They're low octane. Tend to be. Unless I'm ranting about something and it's like, I don't have time to rant about stuff right now. Stupid overlay done. I've been putting it off for way too long. Just want to play Billy Hatcher. The Giant 8. Right now I'm just really distracted by burnt popcorn smell. I'm also thinking about dinner, because I do dinner now after stream. 8 hours, like it doesn't really matter what time you go to bed. So my sleep schedule is from like 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. And it's like, yeah, that's really unconventional, but I mainly work from home and that still works with like game store schedule, right? But that means I have to adjust all of my meal times to that sleep schedule, because like it also is like, oh, you gotta eat, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at appropriate times with breakfast, lunch, and dinner food. And I got all these stupid rules that I'm trying to follow to see if it helps. Right? I don't wanna like complain about shit not working and then not actually put in the effort. So it's like I've had to figure out what my eating schedule is. So it's like I eat breakfast when I get up around 10, 11, which is normally lunchtime. So my lunchtime is around 4 or 5. And then I eat dinner like midnight. but I'm excited for dinner because I tried my shake and bake mix that I've been experimenting with on a salmon last night, and it was very good. I was very happy with it. A nice steamed eggy and a shake and bake salmon. Very pleased with my dinner. I need to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Huh. Ooh. I hope that's just a normal sneeze, not that I'm getting sick. Not a I'm getting sick sneeze. Ooh. Ow. Felt that throughout my whole fucking soul. Ooh. Ow. You're looking, not feeling them. That's full screen? Great. Full screen on Discord is good. To state the obvious. No, like if you're sick and you're not feeling well, right, it makes more sense to go rest than watch me struggle at drawing hands for an hour and a half now. Complain about. I've been talking about fucking orange juice, salt water. I just don't have a lot to talk about. Nothing's big happened. Just hasn't. I don't talk about world events because those just filled me with like dread and anxiety, and I just don't want to think about it. I got enough shit on my plate without concerning myself with that at the moment. No, it's not like I don't care. It's just I don't know if I have the capacity to process it properly. So we don't talk about that kind of stuff. Stream is about silly crap, comics, video games. Cartoon. I like those things. Even if sometimes the cartoon, video games, stuff, sad or frustrated. Easy to process that kind of stuff, drama, other things. To state the obvious, as I do. You know what? I can live with this hand. I say this now. I can mate. I can. I said it. It's fine. It's fine. calling this cuff is being. The looks on. Erase that. Will it gel better? It's fine. Also, I could never get into the Devil May Cry series. I tried playing oh, Devil May. I was like, what was I talking about? Devil May Cry. I tried playing Devil May Cry 3, and it's like, maybe I'm just not... Maybe I just wasn't used to the combo system, which maybe I need to get used to, because I have, like, the Bayonetta games that I want to play. It was also a very long time ago. It was actually back around when I was still doing Let's Plays. I remember, actually, I had started recording parts for a Let's Play for Devil May Cry 3, but it just wasn't gelling with me. So I ended up basically canceling it. I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. Maybe. Because, like, I know at the time, it's like, it just wasn't, it wasn't speaking to me. I said this hand was fine, and here I'm fucking fiddling again. If this is like the shop music or something from Devil May Cry 5. This is fun, I like it. It sounds kind of like Route 66 road trip music, and I was like, is this like Final Fantasy 15 or something? Because that's a road trip game. Right? I was told Final Fantasy 15 is really good, and I know a lot of people like the characters from 15. I haven't gone around to playing it myself. Maybe one day. But then this is the guy at work. Game store. He was saying that he hates Final Fantasy 16. That Final Fantasy 16 is dog shit. Makes me curious. I was like, but Yoshi P worked on 15. Is it really that bad? So it's like, I have a passing interest. I mean, I guess at some point I would like to go through most of the Final Fantasy games, but now I'm just really curious about 16. I was a little bit curious about it after the event in 14. But it's like, he's going on about how it's just a bad game. Like, I guess to be fair, I've not heard anyone else talk about playing it. I know with 15 I had a few friends that had played it, but then I heard that they were disappointed with the ending. And I guess if you don't watch the short film for 15, there's a lot of shit that's left out of the actual game. So you need to kind of go track down the short film to what was I saying? Oh, you have to track down the movie to fully understand things, apparently. Which is a choice. Then I remember there being, like, issues with, like, the DLC or something that would also fix the issues of people not knowing what was happening. Because I remember more people was complaining, like, oh, they spent more time on the fucking cup noodle crossover than they did on completing the story or something like that. Warlock, I'm glad that we were messing with the webcam and we figured out that Discord switches it. My friend's streaming, she's like, oh, I'm actually left-handed. If it looks like I'm not left-handed, that's why. I was like, no. Actually, it's just flipped for you, for your feed. We still see you as a lefty. I find that very fascinating. The reason that you gave for why that might be makes sense, though. Another reason why we have the headset on, by the way, is I have the I have the other webcam plugged in. I bought some USB extenders the other day, so I'm actually using that with the webcam, and it's running up to the one USB port here at the front of the tower, instead of me unplugging stuff behind the computer monitors like I normally do. And the next speaker that I normally use needs to be plugged into a USB to function. So having a headset on means I can still listen to music and make sure the sound... Well, I guess I'm not really checking the sound with them. But you know, that way I can listen to music while we're working. It's like, and I know right now it's like I'm partially distracted because I have friend on. She's streaming and she's watching movies on her stream. But for the most part, I have like that muted. Like, I would like to watch them, but I'm trying to watch her draw. Oh. But I guess that's the one quote-unquote bad thing with streaming, well, with doing art stream if I want to do the down shooter, is that I have to shuffle around the connectors. Because, like, the tablet needs to be plugged in to the USB, because unfortunately I don't have a Bluetooth adapter, or receiver, rather, or whatever, in the computer. So I can't use the Bluetooth features, even, that are built into this tablet. So I still have to use a cable with it. And even then, I find there's a little bit of lag sometimes when I use the tablet in Bluetooth mode. It's not like it's not terrible, but it's like sometimes it's enough that I notice, and I just don't like dealing with that. But definitely on this computer, it's like I need to have it plugged in, so it's like that takes up all of my USB ports here at the front of the computer. Like, even when I had this on a USB drive from the other computers, like, I can't keep that plugged in the whole stream. I have to copy everything over. Because normally I wouldn't bother. Not for something this small. But, yeah, we're just using a lot of USB ports right now. I have a USB hub up here. I just don't know if the webcam will work through the hub. I know sometimes webcams are really finicky about, like, what kind of USB you plug it into. Sorry, they're talking on the other stream and I might just be... My brain is jumbling up crap. Played a little bit of Beat Saber before stream, because I find when I get, like, frustrated, I, to burn off some of the angry energy I get when I'm frustrated, I've been doing Beat Saber to help shake it off, I guess. There's a joke in there about how I should see if fucking, was it Taylor Swift? She has a song called Shake It Off. I should get that for Beat Saber, but I would never play it because I can't stand Taylor Swift. I have like one Taylor Swift song on my custom list of songs on Beat Saber, and that's just for when my sister comes over. Not that she comes over all that much. Or the kids, I suppose. Like, okay, I mean, I guess like it can't just all be nerd songs for me. I gotta have something for the normies that come into my... I like music that isn't video game stuff. Or weeb music. So yeah, I was playing Beat Saber before stream. And I'm bad about stretching before I play Beat Saber. And it's like, I know that sounds weird, but... with all the moving I do, I should be stretching a little bit more when I'm standing here swinging my fucking arms around, because it does kind of hurt if I overdo it. I'm thinking that's why my neck is bothering me. Annoying. Great. You know what? I'll add the glasses later. It's like, right now I'm having trouble drawing the fuck. Oh shit. Oh, Pawpaw. Oh. That. Put on my drawing. I can't sit on yet. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not gonna collapse the line art down. Work with it as it is. In case I see anything else that I forgot to do. Be a pain in the ass later. Oh, but there is a thing that I do. Well, that's fine. You're asking why the shadow artwork, the proportion character art, big. I'll have to. Proportions between a lot of these kind of change. Try to keep them consistent, but no, that's hard. Then some part of my brain's like, well, you're just gonna put it in the chat box. But see, now we're using them for sure. There's the pre-stream screens. It's like I'm using them for the thumbnails, which is one reason why I keep them around in general. Like when I actually bother to sit down and make thumbnails, that's what they're for. One of the many things that they're for. Try to keep things consistent. Bother. We might go a little bit later. I can try to get some more things done. But only a little bit. And I got a schedule I gotta keep. Fucking annoying. Being responsible with schedules. Of course, I guess I can't be on too long because I do have to go make dinner. Wow, that is a great ass food. Vibrant, blinding me. All these colors actually are crazy saturated. They look good though. Not, I would probably. No, Papa. Ow! Stop pushing me. Don't do it. Does your cat ever bite the back of your arm? You know, that really soft spot on the back of your arm that nothing ever touches, like ever, except for like a shirt or a coat or something? Papa likes to get me right there, and it's like the worst fucking feeling. Like, it's so tender back there or whatever. Like, dude. Like, bite something else. That I'm used to getting destroyed. Oh, damn it. Oh, I disconnected. It has to figure out which, display it's on, too. Yeah, I guess I also don't want to stay too late. I really want So if I cut stream, it's literally because I want to go eat dinner. I love you all, but I love dinner a little bit more. Papa, no, stop! You're rotating me. Cut it out. No. Stop it, you muppet. I said stop. I'm quiet. That's the other problem I have with art stream. I feel bad. Sit here. Anything. This is supposed to be chill art stream time. People have questions, they have questions. If I talk about something, they about something. How art stream should go. I like sit around and gossip about stuff. Again, not a lot has happened in the day. Yesterday was also a chill stream. Yeah. And thinking, but I'm gonna bars. I want it to. What is this? What? What the fuck is that dot for? That's... It's not a problem. It must have clicked in the mask and edit it. first so I can do the big sweep. Figure out sometimes I'll like do something in the foreground. It's like, oh man, I should have done it in the background for the background stuff first so I don't have to like, tiptoe around the shit I already did. When that happens. Which happens a lot more than I like to admit. Like, why wasn't I thinking? Probably. Just for these out. And the nose is a separate layer above the glasses. Because before it was just erasing the glasses to accommodate it, and it's like, oh, I can just make this a separate layer and put it on top. It's not gonna hurt it. I don't know why I never realized. With having Discord noise. Because on this one, when the stream stuff is truncates everything and because it goes into streamer mode. But if it's running on a different computer at the same time or on your phone, obviously those aren't affected because it's affecting the stream software. I guess one thing I can talk about, I guess something got stolen from the other store yesterday, and they filed like a police report, and another game store in the area was pressing charges on the person that did it. They're like, yeah, they put his face in their facial recognition software. Warlock, you might be able to answer this question. How easy, hard is it for like a business to get like facial recognition software into their security system? Because like my boss for work was even like the owner of the store was like talking about getting like, I guess he's like, oh, how can I get this software? It's like, I don't know how viable that is. Like, I don't know what kind of security cams he has up in the store. Nothing like crazy. They're like powered by USB and just kind of like littered everywhere. But it's like there was talks about looking into yeah, they were talking about that because one of the other managers, he's like, oh, when I worked at the casino, I remember looking it up, or he's like, I'll look into it. It's like, I'm sure the price has gone down since I worked at the casino or something, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I guess there is an implication or a possibility, and I guess this is the same at like in the other two retail jobs I had, that like, you know, the manager watches us on the security cameras to see if we're doing stuff at work, which I guess they can do. Like, I'm not a big fan of the whole Big Brother shit they're doing, but whatever, I guess. It's like, man, are they gonna facial recognition software in the store? I get it as an anti-deterrent for theft, but or a deterrent rather from theft. A deterrent's like what kind of a redundancy? Like, this is not consumer grade. It's like, but yeah, I don't know how difficult that would be for them to set it up. I wonder if that's gonna happen. It's weird too that in the store Discord that we can see the managers just talk about this like, willy-nilly. I don't know if it's supposed to instill the fear of God into us or what. The one thing it weird, I guess, with the store. At this point in my house for like, it actually might still be Horizon. Either that or KK Bubblegum. Sorry again, I don't mean to be so... You know. Unfortunately, because she lives, you know, a little ways away and stuff, we don't hang out as much, and it's like she's busy, I'm busy, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Like, and I don't have my weekends right now, which is the only time that she has off. I want things to get more stable in my life, where I don't have to work a second job in this day and age. It's hard. But it's like, and don't get me wrong, it's like I don't mind the game store to like certain extents. There's a few minor issues that I have with it, like I was saying. But, you know, I don't mind the idea of it. But, yeah. To talk too often, currently. Fucking life, I guess. Like, when I do try to talk to her, like, she has a normal-ish sleep-in work schedule compared to me. It's hard to get a hold of her sometimes. Just steal the colors off. I don't like their shadow color. I don't know why. Warlock, do you see it by any chance? Like, if up here in the yellows, it's like all liney? Like, just me? I've been noticing it like in yellows and oranges that sometimes there's like a weird thing going on with the color. Maybe the graphics card needs updating, but like, it was like that before I got the new card in here, right? And I figured when I put a new graphics card in here it would fix it, and it's like I'm still seeing it. Coming off as crazy, I understand, but like weird art, I don't know if it's artifacting or whatever. That's the right word, but there's just something strange. Touching my eye. Okay. I'm sorry that we didn't get to the down shooter stuff. Maybe Sunday if I'm hoping like with the sleep schedule thing, like it'll help with my energy levels, same with like the medication. Maybe I'll be feeling up to an art stream actually on Sunday like we used to do. And maybe we'll do down shooter stuff then. But it's like, I can't be on here too long. I need to eat. I guess that's the one downside to adjusting my schedules, is I have to be mindful of this stuff. Like, to accommodate it going in the future, so streams aren't going late, we might start... If I ever go back to, like, longer streams, like the 3-hour streams we used to do, we might be starting them at 7. It's like, I know for some people that doesn't work, but it's like, to accommodate my schedule with making sure I don't stay up too late at night and getting what I need to done. Like, if we go back to 3-hour streams like it used to be, it'll probably be like 7. No, 8. Sorry, 7. Start at 9 now. It'd be, well, I guess that's what it used to be. So it'd be like the usual, like 8 to 11 thing. I guess that doesn't affect things too. But, you know, that's a big if. I don't know when I'm gonna be at that point of doing longer streams. Like, I'd like to. If I have more time to actually stream, but... Ah, shit. Hard drive ran out of space for my recordings. Well, you know what? We're gonna use that as the breaking point, because I have to go shuffle around my stuff. I can't even save my thing. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, I have to stop for right now, because I've run out of storage space on this drive. I completely forgot about changing it around. We'll just save this in here. So, yeah. Oops. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow for Shadow Generations. I'm not gonna to drag this out too much. But, you know, my recordings, oh no. But yeah, hopefully I see you tomorrow, if not on Friday, for Final Fantasy. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in for Art Stream. Like I said, maybe we'll do one Sunday. We'll see. But I'm gonna go. So I'll see you guys later. Okay? Okay. Bye.